Oh, no, it worked. Okay, Dokis and Dragons. You will probably already know this. This is just a free fan-made mod. Yep, there is nothing very disturbing about this mod. Oh, watch out, it contains some spoilers. However, chances are you already finished DLC or someone spoiled for you anyways. Click on the button. Yep, I agree. Okay. Roll for initiative. I have no idea if this is copyrighted or not. I have no idea if this music is copyrighted, so I'm going to speak over it. I like the title screen. Okay. Hi again, Jay. Weeb D&D time? Yep, Weeb D&D time. We're gonna play some Doki Doki. We're gonna play some D&D inside Doki Doki. I'm glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the RPG Club. It's no longer the Literature Club, it's the RPG Club. I was the last one to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Jay. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into tabletop RPGs when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any club this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan on just coming here and to hang out or what, but if you don't take role-playing seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who is a huge min-max munchkin. Hey, devil, someone's calling you out here. Mama. Natsuki finds herself between saying Monica and Munchkin. How tall is you supposed to be? I don't know, probably taller than average. Min-maxing is a valid playstyle. Swiftly defeated. I know he left. You're playing D&D makes her 10 times more attractive. I think that's true for any female. Like, and it makes guys 10 times less attractive. Swiftly defeated. Natsuki plods back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Jay always gives his best as long as he's having fun. He even leveled up my character in WoW without me even asking. How dependable. Okay. Here's gonna be a real secret to you guys. I'm gonna reveal something super secret to you guys. I've never played WoW. I have never touched it. I don't have an account. Yeah. So. Sayori, that's because your character were so underleveled that we couldn't even gain experience in a party. Is that so? You two are really good guildmates, aren't you? I might be a bit jealous. How come? You and Jay can be guildmates too. Sayori. As usual, Sayori is oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know. Wait, Sayori, is it gonna be a dice set? Me? Not really. Don't be shy. Is it gonna be Math Rocks? Is it gonna be the sparkly Math Rocks? It's nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. 1 second, everyone. Alright. Surprise! Is it so? Yes. Yeah, I won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a hardback copy of Vampire the Masquerade. I didn't want you to feel like D&D is the only RPG that exists. There's also Pathfinder and Bravely Default and Final Fantasy and what is it? Champions. There's Neverwinter. Yeah. So I picked out another system that I thought you might enjoy. Oh, Pathfinder. So Pathfinder, Gumps. What's the Wild West one? I can't remember. There's a ton of them. World of Nerdcraft? I've never heard of that. It's got a pretty similar rule, so it shouldn't be easy to understand. It should be easy to understand, even if you're a total noob. And we could, you know, roll up some characters if you wanted. Oh, damn! She just asked him to roll up some characters with her. Damn! You're going out on the fucking woof. Girl, like... Whew. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so dorky? She even picked out a rule book she thinks I'll like, despite me being a total noob to pen and paper. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the rule book. Well, you can learn its rules at your own pace. I look forward to hearing about all the kindred characters you come up with. Yuri a succubus. Quebec, you might not be wrong. But that means Natsuki is an incubus. Okay everyone. I think it's about time we start today's adventure. We might not have enough time to play if we keep talking about random stuff for too long. By the way, Jay, were you able to create your character last night? Yeah, my relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so nerdy. I ended up letting the dice decide my character's background choices since I've never really done this before. Yeah, I'm not calling her a femboy, I'm calling her just a straight out boy. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't we start by presenting each of the players' characters. Oh god, I can't wait. Sayori enthusiastically pulled out her character sheet in a dice bag. Sayori's character sheet is on a wrinkled sheet of loosely torn paper from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica opens up her adventurer notes on... Yes, Incubus is the male sex demon, yes. Alright, we're back redeemed at a time, so anyone who is not a subscriber, I apologize. You're about to miss the next 30 seconds, more or less. Yeah, I'm apologizing for you, jackass. You can't... Yeah, because you're subscribed. 7. You got gifted a subscription, 7. Remember? At the beginning. Yeah, so, yeah, from Quebec. Alright. On the other hand, Monica opens up her adventurer notes on her laptop and takes out her DM screen. I can already see Monica's random encounter and loot table from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri eagerly comply as well, reaching into their bag. I do the same myself. I'll start with my character. I'm Alicia Silverdon, the Health Elf Cleric. I am a servant of Soon, Goddess of Love. That is super impressive art. That is such good art right there. Someone put a lot of time and effort into that. I'll be healing and protecting everyone with my divine magic, and if any evil monsters dare to get in my way, my mace will make their skulls explode into the fountain of gore, says the person who follows the Goddess of Love. You got quite a graphic imagination, Sayori. Anyway, moving on. My character is Jade Leaf, the halfling monk. She was born to become a legendary martial artist. Yeah, Natsuki being a halfling, that makes sense. She had lived all her life cooped up inside the walls of a monastery, but she longed to be free and escaped. Now she wanders the land to help the oppressed and bring evil to justice, one round kick at a time. Nice one, Natsuki. I am Zale Moonshadow, High Elf Warlock, Child of the Whispering Grove. Tits. God damn it. I am blossomed into the adolescence on the eve of my 92nd birthday. The great old one, Shub... I'm not saying that because Twitch might pick that up as a Nazi word. All these characters are really impressive. Boobs. I'm not saying that because Twitch might think I'm saying a not-say word. Visit my dreams for the first time. Shub, the all-mother and wife of the not-to-be-named one. Ya, the black goat of the woods with 1,000 young. Why she touched my mind remains a mystery, but her visit granted me a glimpse through a tear in the fabric of reality. As my mind unraveled, I felt a pain. Okay, she wrote a paragraph for her character. Like, okay. As my mind unraveled, I felt a pain as if I flexed a muscle I never knew I had, one that had atrophy from never having been used. I soon learned that... Okay, got Yuri's character down to a T right here. I soon learned that this pain came from the newly discovered movements of my mind, which was trying to reach out to contact others around me. As I regained control over my mind, I learned to communicate with other creatures not by using my own voice, but through telepathy. Me and a quarter are not understanding what D&D really is. Do you have an ace? Go fish. Eventually, I reached to the point where I was able to manifest illusionary images and sounds, as well as levitate objects. In any case, this all happens but long before any interesting part, when I'm able to gain access to the pack of the blade. Yuri? Eh? Sorry to interrupt, but we have plenty of time to delve more deeply into each other's character backgrounds as we play. For now, let's give Jay a chance to introduce his character. Alright, sorry. Your turn, Jay. The girls look at me expectantly. Paladin, 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 paladin. This is my first time making a character, so I feel a little nervous about showing it to the girls. I'm not really sure if I put everything where it needed to go on the character sheet, or if the numbers add up. Pally bro. In any case, Sayori looked at it earlier today and told me it was complete, so I guess I'll have to do. So I made a human fighter. I knew it. I knew it was gonna be human fighter. According to my background, I used to be a soldier. I thought it would be cool to use a big sword, so I picked great weapon fighting as my fighting style. Okay, what's your character's name? To be honest, I couldn't really think of a creative name, so I just picked one that sounded cool enough at the moment. I'm not sure how cool it sounds now, though. I hold my character sheet in front of me so the girls can't see my face while I say it. No. What do you mean we can't see? Can you not? Oh, you can't see the name. Okay. Let me move that. Let me move that real quick. My apologies. My apologies. Oh, that's moving everything. There you go. That's the name. So let's see. Let's go through this. So he's got 16 in strength and 16 in constitution. That's pretty good. Hopefully they don't know. They totally know. 14 in dex. That's fine. I don't. No, wait, hold on. How is he getting a... Okay, so +5 in saves. That makes sense. +5, +5. Okay, no, the +0 makes sense. +2 intimidation. I don't know why he wouldn't swap intelligence and wisdom around. You make way more wisdom saving throws than intelligence saving throws. Treasures 10 gold pieces. Great sword, chainmail, light crossbow, shield. Great sword and shield. I don't know why you need the shield. Level 1. Let's see. Likes anime and manga. Reads a horror book once. Wants to join a club full of incredibly cute girls. Sayori's childhood friend. Dense. 2d6 plus 3. That makes sense, yep. 1d8 plus 2. That makes sense. Piercing. Yep, that's all good. They're just taking the piss. I know. I'm just seeing how accurate this character sheet actually is. It actually is accurate. Kirito. Natsuki Chorkles. Alright, girls, we can relax. We got the famous beater in our party. Oh, shush, Natsuki. Let him pick whatever name he wants. What's a beater? Anywho, Monica. Let's just get started with adventure, shall we? It's accurate. The character sheet is accurate, yes. What is a beater? Have you never watched Sword Art Online, Quebec? Our story takes place in the land known as Faerun. Alicia, Bladeleaf, Zale, and Kirito. The four of you find yourselves traveling together on the road to Waterdeep, the City of Splendors. You meet for the first time yesterday in the town of Loudwater at a quiet tavern known as the Old Owl. So Beater was the thing about being a beta tester and a cheater. So they changed it to Hello, Freedom. Hello, Freedom. Freedom just decided to come up into my lap. Hello, Freedom. Yes, hello. Yes. The city of Waterdeep promises many opportunities. Hello, Freedom. Freedom is right up in my lap right now. He is being very... Okay, thank you for licking my mouth. That was disgusting. I need to go wipe my mouth off. Yeah, no, I'm not happy about that. I'm very upset right now because I can't get up. He says he's in my lap. The city of Waterdeep promises many opportunities. For young adventurers such as you, you decided to band together for the sake of safer travel. After a long day of walking on dirt road, you're all feeling pretty exhausted. Fortunately, it seems like you've arrived at the inn. There is a sign that reads the Broken Boar. What will you do? Oh, I wonder if they're serving breakfast at this hour. I'm starting to feel hungry just by thinking about it. And I mean that outside the game too. You guys can stay at the inn if you want. Okay, Freedom, you need a... Okay, Freedom is like legitimately like interrupting me right now. Like I am having such an issue right now. He is getting in the way of he is intentionally getting in the way of my computer screen. He is putting his head in the way of my computer screens, so I cannot see my computer screens. Oh, you're gonna get off now? Okay. Okay, thanks you. Thank you. I just got attacked by Freedom. You guys can stay at the inn if you want. I don't need to spend my gold on needless comforts when I have learned how to sleep just fine in the wild. As romantic as it may sound to sleep under the stars, the idea does not suit me. Freedom, Father, give me attention instead of playing these childish video games, yeah. I will rest under the roof tonight. Thanks very much. How about you, Dave? What will Kirito do? Stay at the inn, I think. That sounds like you don't sleep outside. What do you guys say? I think stay at the inn. I think I'll stay at the inn tonight. A warm meal and a soft bed sounds really good right now. Huh. Better get up early in the morning, city slickers. We still got a long road of random encounters ahead of us. Alright, so Elisa, Zyle, and Kirito head inside the inn. Natsuki is best. Monica is suck. Monica is suck. Yuri is suck. Sayori is yuck. No. Natsuki is a halfling monk. Like, and she doesn't even say what type of halfling. She didn't say like light-footed halfling or what. No, she just went halfling. Like, okay, what about your subrace? Come on. The delicious aroma of stew fills your senses as you walk inside. It looks like there's no one else dining here this evening, though. Hello, is anyone here? We came to eat your yummy food. It appears we will have the dining room to ourselves. I look forward to enjoying my meal in peace. An old man enters the room from what seems to be the kitchen and greets you. Oh my god, they have like characters for every single interaction. If they do, oh my god. Good evening, travelers. At least had a sub race, yeah. I don't give a shit about her Doki and Dragons character. Good evening, travelers. Please sit wherever you like. Shall I serve you some of my famous prize-winning boar stew? Yes, please. Can I have it in your biggest bowl? Thank you. I will have some as well, but it would be better if you include more bones in mine. Ah, yes, a big bowl for me too, please. Very well then. Will you be needing rooms for tonight? Yep, the three of us can share one room, right? I don't mind. Yeah, I guess so? Good, I will bring your stew immediately. The old man briskly walks back through the door to what seems to be the kitchen. After a short moment, he comes back out balancing a large bowl in each hand along with a third one on his head. He skillfully serves the bowls to your table. The stew looks like it's filled to the brim with meat, herbs, and veggies. Enjoy your meal. Alicia quickly starts to devour her stew. After eating a few spoonfuls, she grabs the bowl and starts drinking from it directly. Zyle takes her time to enjoy the stew at a leisurely pace. She quickly sips the stew from the spoon and then takes a bone and sucks out its marrow. Hiro just lets out a deep belch after finishing his bowl. Sorry. Ooh, can you imagine what type of food they serve in Waterdeep? I bet there's going to be some really fancy restaurants. Shut up, Johnny. Like the kind of restaurants that bring you a whole cake on a tray covered with a lid. Ah, yes. But to be able to afford to eat at a place like that, we will need to loot a few treasure chests first. Yeah, I can't wait to kill some orcs and stuff. How do we get a quest like that anyway? Young man, did you just say quest? You must be adventurers. There is a very important task you could help me with. Please hear my plea. Sure, we'll be happy to help you. Thank you. Not too far from here is a cave where goblins are known to dwell. Goblin Slayer. These goblins are pests that harass, steal, and sometimes even murder travelers who pass by this region. The guard patrols will thin out their numbers from time to time, but the goblins will always return eventually. Yeah, the motherfucker is eavesdropping, yeah. I have been hearing news that the goblins have grown bold once again these days. Incidents in the nearby roads have increased. Unfortunately, however, I also received word that the number of guard patrols assigned to this region have been reduced. This does not bode well for my inn. I must rely on the help of adventurers such as you to help with the goblin menace. If you do go to the goblin cave and slay their leader, I'm sure the rest of the population will cower and flee. If you accomplish this task, I will reward you handsomely by giving you a grand total of 4,000 silver coins. It is a great sum for me, but what choice do I have? I cannot do business if all my customers are being chased away by goblin mongrels. So 4,000 silver coins translates into 400 gold pieces. Which is a stupid amount. You can buy, what, 2 sets of plate armor? Almost 3 sets of plate armor with that? Holy shit. This dude's fucking stacked with money. That's some money. Very well. I'm sure we will purge this goblin infestation from the land in no time. Thank you so much. You are the best customers I could ever ask for. In fact, you can eat as much stew as you like tonight, free of charge. Probably to get the main character caught up. Maybe. Moneybag over here. Well, in that case, please bring me another bowl as soon as you can. Coming right up, young lady. So, hey, I couldn't help but overhear something about quest rewards and free food buffs. Later on, the innkeeper showed you on your map where the goblin cave is located. Having a good night's rest and a nice breakfast, you start your journey towards the goblin cave. You've been traveling for over an hour following a stream as per the innkeeper's instructions. It's been a beautiful sunny day so far. Monica rolls the dice. Alicia, you notice some movements at the distance of the corner of your vision. Guys, I think there's something out there. Looking carefully in that direction, you notice it's a lone goblin taking a leisurely stroll. It hasn't noticed you yet. What will you do? Smells like free experience points to me. Let's go gang up on him. I'm taking 2 screenshots of this one. One of this one, and one of this one, for particular reasons. Perhaps we should trail him stealthily and see where he leads us. Or maybe we could try talking to him. I guess we might have to nab him first. What do you think, Jay? Well, interrogating him isn't ignore him. See, if we kill him... Ignore. I'm probably going to do a playthrough of this by myself. I'm just going to keep on... Cough. Masturbation cough. No, to edit and insult someone to use as a meme. So I'm going to say ignoring and interrogating him aren't going to work because no one speaks Gabo, probably. Ignoring him is just stupid. Following him, we need to roll stealth checks, and it doesn't seem like we have a rogue. So I'm going to say killing him is probably our best bet. But following him also might be good. So we'll do follow. It's strange to see a lone calling walking around alone like that. I vote we follow it and see where it's headed. Yes, it may even lead us to discover some location of great importance to the lore of this world. Ah, maybe it could lead us to a treasure hoard. Let's go. Okay, everyone, roll a stealth check. We are all able to get fairly high rolls. Alright, you've all successfully followed the goblin for a short while now without drawing his attention. You arrive at the edge of a deep chasm. It appears that the goblin is heading towards a fallen tree that serves as a bridge. How big is that tree? Does it look like it could hold our weight? The tree's trunk is pretty thick, about as wide as a stop sign, but it also looks quite old and weathered. You'll have to get close to be able to get a better look at it. I don't like the looks of this. I think we need to stop him before he crosses the tree. I'm not so sure. Attacking the goblin may be risky as well. Perhaps it's best if we just turn back without alerting him. Withdrew. Draw. I was thinking that or keep following. It's like we have a general idea now where we can search, kind of take our time searching, but we can also just keep following him. We might fail our stealth rolls though this time, and the bridge. Maybe he's close to the destination, he may have friends. Very true. I'm with you on this one. We know in which direction he's headed, but it's getting too risky to keep following him. Let's just turn back to the stream and focus finishing on our quest. Huh, don't look at me if we find out later that the goblin was on his way to burn down an orphanage. Geez, guys, maybe we're just making a bigger deal out of this than it really is. Let's go. Take another screenshot because the backgrounds are nice in this. Fine. Thanks, Sarah. You managed to find your way back to the stream and keep heading to your objective. After following the stream for a while longer, you finally arrive at the cave's entrance. There doesn't seem to be anyone around here, but you can hear the sounds of goblin voices coming from inside. Strange ruins decorate the monolith scattered around this place. You've never seen anything like that before. It looks like this is it. Are we all ready to go in? Suddenly you hear a goblin's voice come from the top of a nearby tree. Hey, who goes there? The fuck is that? The goblin leaps and lands between you and the cave entrance. Did you come here looking for trouble? You look like you came here looking for trouble. Put your hands up where I can see them. Diplomacy? Can you diplomacy with the goblin? I don't know if you can diplomacy with a goblin. That doesn't seem like something that you can do. In fact, I'm surprised that this one speaks common. I don't think you can diplomacy with a goblin. That seems like what they would want would be just to kind of... Never mind. I would... I mean... I don't want, like... It didn't attack us outright, so we should try diplomacy, thinking how I play D&D. If I'm a player character, I'd go, all right, this thing's not trying to kill me immediately. So I think trying diplomacy. Plus I have a +2 to charisma and we're level 1. Come on now. Yeah, let's do diplomacy. I raise my hands. Relax, we're not looking for trouble. I am the cleric. Soon, goddess of love. We want to talk to your leader. Take me to your leader. The king doesn't like solicitors, especially not those who come on behalf of human gods. Does that mean the king will be more inclined to worship of the elder gods? His eyes are looking straight at something. No. However, you're always welcome to spend your gold at our shop. You'll find the shopkeeper by heading to the left where the tunnels meet. Be done with your business quickly. Do not go wandering around inside, or else your safety is not guaranteed. He's looking directly at her beautiful blue hair. Is her hair blue? I could only see her tits. Understood. Let's go. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I had to take the joke. I had to take it. I'm sorry. Understood. Let's head into the cave. You are now inside the cave. The tunnel splits into 3 paths. Head to the left, head straight, or head to the right. Let's go to the left. You head down the tunnel to the left. You're setting it up for me. After taking a short distance, you discover a small wooden window at the side of the tunnel. The window is closed. The window has a sign above it written in the goblin language. Open it. Could this be the shop? I hope it's not a trap. I gently open the window. As you approach the window, it opens abruptly on its own. A goblin starts sparkling smile was standing behind it. Hello. If you want to go shopping, then you come to the right place. How can I help you today? Let's see. Got any weapons? Sorry, but I'm not allowed to sell weapons to outsiders. I can sell you something even better, however. The goblin looks to each side and leans in to whisper. Valuable information. Dirty little secrets. Okay, what can you tell us about the goblin leader? The king, huh? How much are you willing to pay? Once we clear this out, we're gonna get 400 gold pieces, so... I toss 1 gold coin at the shopkeeper. King Zark the 17th's throne is built on the ruins of an ancient druid temple. He has learned how to use some of its magical secrets. He has been using a special crystal magic to imprison certain high-value humans and hold them for ransom. If the crystal he holds is destroyed, the prisoners will be set free. Be careful about what you say to him, though. He is quick to anger, especially when dealing with humans. If you offend him, he won't even think twice about challenging you to a duel. Well, time to close shop for today. Thank you once again for your business. The goblin closes the window to his shop and locks it from the inside. Time to head to the main tunnel, I guess. You make your way back to the main tunnel. I guess head to the right. You head to the right down some stairs. You are now in a large watery cavern filled with heaps of junk. Hundreds of goblins occupy this room. They all seem to be chatting casually until you appear. Oh, hundreds. Oh, I chose the wrong direction. This is where the king is. On the top of one of the junk piles is the throne is a goblin sitting on top. The goblin stands up and speaks in a deep, booming voice. It's a red cap. Outsiders, why have you risked setting foot into our domain? We just want this. We came here to try to reason with you. Your people have been committing crimes against non-goblins all over this region, but we want to put an end to the conflict without resorting to violence. That's right, we just want everyone to coexist peacefully. Oh, that's the screenshot I'm supposed to take. The Goblin King looks irritated. You are wrong. My people have committed no crimes. They have simply been protecting the boundaries of the Goblin Kingdom. This region has always belonged to the goblins. It is humans who have encroached upon our lands and slaughtered our people mercilessly for generations. And yet, there you are, claiming to come in the name of peace, when all you want is to try to drive us from our homes once more. Tell me, how many gold coins did they offer you to exterminate our people for your heroic quest reward? How many gold coins would you consider a fair reward for slaying any innocent, helpless creature? I have no doubts that you would accept a quest to slay your own mother if the rewards were epic. I have intimidation, so I'm going to do intimidation. Look, let's be realistic here. Given the number of incidents involving goblins in this region, it's just a matter of time before Human Kingdom send troops here. If you can't keep your people under control, they'll get wiped out of this area once again. You know that'll happen, but you know that's happened before. It doesn't matter what happens to us right now. You will either listen to reason or you will perish just like your ancestors did. We're giving you a chance to save your people. Okay, roll for an intimidation check. 9. Fuck. The Goblin King throws his sword to the ground in anger and sits on his throne. Curse you humans, all we want is to have our own land and live in peace. Why must your kind always subject other races to your endless hate and oppression? It doesn't have to be that way. You can give us a chance. We can help you negotiate the boundaries of your kingdom. All you need to do is make sure that your people don't attack the humans. In the end, I have no choice but to bend the knee and sacrifice all dignity to the oppressors. No, Your Highness, you made the brave choice so your people may finally live in peace. You returned to the innkeeper and told him of your agreement with the Goblin King, who was not too happy about it at first. However, upon realizing the potential for increased profits, the innkeeper wrote a letter to the captain of the local guardsmen to arrange a meeting. The innkeeper, the guard captain, and the Goblin King finally agreed to meet and discuss the terms of peace. You were able to make the goblins stop being a problem, so a deal is a deal. A deal is a deal. Here is your 4,000 silver coins as promised. Yay! Okay, everyone. That was all for today's session. Everyone gets 300 experience points, and you all go up to level 2. How did you feel about this adventure? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Jay, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was neat to play D&D with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll meet again tomorrow so everyone can level up their characters. And maybe you learn something from your friends too. So your roleplay moments will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little bit more about the kinds of playstyles everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those who I want to impress. I nodded myself with newfound determination. Jay, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Wait, before you go, do you mind if I have a word with Jay, Sayori? Not at all. Go ahead, Yuri. I'll wait for Jay in the hallway outside. I'm out for today. See you guys tomorrow. That's a classic DM, getting the fuck out of there as soon as possible. Phew. What's on your mind, Yuri? I just want to tell you, for a new player, your performance was exceptional. I, for one, am really glad that Sayori invited you to join our club. Oh, thanks, Yuri. I'm flattered. Yuri isn't saying anything else out loud, but by judging her body language, it seems like she's not quite done talking to me. So, just Monica. Just Monica. I kind of want to do it for the meme. I'm doing it for the meme. You picked me, yay. Thanks for playing my adventure, Jay. So far, you managed to discover 3 out of the 5 of the special locations I put in. Maybe if you were to find them all and make your way back here again, I could show you a little bit more. Don't worry, I'll remember which ones you already found. You can do it. I'll be waiting for you. What? All right. Keep following. I think, okay. No, that's not it. I want to see the secret ending. So I found 3 of the 5 special locations. So I still need to go this direction, and I still need to, go straight. I think she should stick to our plan and follow him. What if he leads us to an important discovery? Alright, but I'm not going to be the first one to roll my acrobatics to cross that tree. Let's just wait until he gets across first. The goblin carefully climbs up on the tree. He walks across the chasm slowly. His steps are wobbly. He hops off the tree once he reaches the other end of the chasm and continues his leisurely stroll. It seems like he's far away enough that he won't notice you if you try to cross now. Okay, I'll go first to make sure it's safe to cross. Follow me. You climb up on the tree trunk. The wood is rotten, but it seems solid enough to hold one person at a time. Roll an acrobatics check to see if you can keep your balance while crossing. Oh no. Oh yikes. Suddenly Kirito's nose suddenly gets really itchy as he's walking across the tree. He sneezes and loses his balance. Oh no. Gasp. Kirito, I'll give you a chance to grab on the tree. Roll a dexterity saving throw. 6, is that good enough? I'm sorry. You tried your best, but you weren't able to grip on the tree. You take 27 total damage, and I think your max health at... If you roll your like, if you get, what? It's 10, 30... Yeah, I know, he's down. Rest in peace, Kirito. You died. You're not supposed to save and load in a tabletop RPGs, but I'm willing to bend the rules for you. You should load a save file now. You died. I did die. Camp out. We've been on the road for just one day, so I don't mind camping out tonight. Well, I'm glad I'm not the only one who likes it. Let's go find us a decent camping spot, Mr. Hero. After all the searching around for a bit, you find a place with a good vantage point. I'm guessing this isn't one of the secret spots, but we'll see. And so you search around for a bit, you find a good spot, vantage point. There's only one narrow path that leads to this ledge. You can see the misty mountains all around you. The full moon shines upon the land of this. The clouds part to reveal it. What a view, huh? Alicia and Zyle. Hot? Really? I have no clue what they're... no clue about the exploration experience points they're missing out on. Yeah, this is really nice. Without warning, Monica rolls a dice. Jade Leaf, you hear some steps coming from the path that leads to this ledge. Kirito is too absorbed taking in the view to notice this. Uh-oh, I turn to look at the direction of the steps. In a whisper, Kirito, someone's coming. Start pre-rolling your d20. When you look down on the path, you see 3 goblins approaching. They all are armed with clubs. Oh, and here I was worried about us being in real danger. Come on up here, you low challenge rating green men. The goblins have arrived and are standing in front of you. A halfling girl and a little man. Rude! Out here, alone at night. What, are you trying to imply that we're here to, do gross stuff? We don't care. But undress anyway. We want all your gold. Give us your shinies or else. Oh, you are so wrong, dead weight. Or dead wrong. Let's do this, Jay. It's time for us to crit some goblin ash. Alright, I draw my sword. Roll for initiative. Crap, I rolled a 2. My total is 5. I rolled a 15. A total of 17 for me? Not bad, Kirito gets to act in the first round, then the goblins, and then Jay leaves. I attack whichever goblin is closest to me with my greatsword. 15. You hit the goblin. Roll damage. 2 and 6 plus 3, that's 11. You deliver a severe, furious swings at the goblin with your greatsword. Your final slash drags across the goblin's torso, delivering a fatal wound. You need my input on something you added me on? Okay, hold on. God damn it. Really, Blaze? Have a good night. Fuck you. Look. The other goblins flee in terror. Haha, that's right. You better run, chumps. Liz was here the whole time, I guess. Yeah, we were protecting ourselves, but we don't know about our consequences. Like, what if all these goblins had families with wives and 2 little goblin children? Kill the children too. Kill the wives, kill the children. I take the Goblin Slayer approach to goblins and most of my enemies in D&D. So, because, let's be honest, if you don't kill the children, then they're gonna grow up to try taking revenge against you. I quickly loot the goblin's body. Drown the wives. Just stab them. You don't need to make it complicated. You don't need to smother them and drown them. Just stab them through the stomach. Other than a simple club and the clothes on his back, the goblin carries a tiny pouch of 20 copper pieces inside. Man, you can keep the coins if you want, Kirito. I'll get dibs when better loot comes along. Is a sorcerer controlling our actions? I guess. Alright, I'll write down on my character sheet that my fortune has grown by 20 copper. Maybe we should head back to the inn. It doesn't seem so safe to camp out here. Well, these goblins are not much of a threat while we're awake. But I guess you might be right. We don't have our whole party to take turns to keep watch overnight while we sleep. Stupid goblins, let's go. You make your way back to the inn. The delicious aroma are sitting at the table as Jade Leaf and Kirito arrive. It seems like there's no one else in the room at the moment. You're back, what happened? We found a nice place to set up camp for the night, but then a group of goblins showed up. We beat them easily, but they ran away. We figured the area isn't safe to rest while there's goblins around. An old man enters the room from what seems to be the kitchen. Did you see you fought goblins, young lady? So 2 paths that connect to the same one. Okay. Yes. Are you the innkeeper here? That I am. Those goblins have been a great nuisance to my humble establishment. I would be very grateful if you were to rid their presence from this region, and I know just how you could do it. Not too far from here is a cave where goblins are known to dwell. If you would go to the goblin cave and slay their leader, I'm sure the rest of their population will cower and flee. If you accomplish this task, I will reward you handsomely by giving you a grand total of 4,000 silver coins. It is a great sum for me, but what choice? Wow, this sounds like a great first quest. Very well, we accept the quest. Then, I'm sure we will purge this goblin infestation from the land in no time. Thank you so much. You are the best customers I could ever ask for. In fact, you can eat as much stew as you will like tonight, free of charge. Alright, let's feast, everyone. Later on, the innkeeper shows... Okay, so this is stuff we've done. We'll do the joke one. We don't have to do anything about him. Doing something to him might bring unexpected trouble. Why don't we just leave him be? But what if he's on his way to burn down an orphanage, or he's on a treasure trove? Perhaps he knows a special handshake required to infiltrate. Guys, I think it's best if we just focus on the task at hand. Alright, just keep heading. Okay, you continue your march towards the cave. Okay, so that was just dumb. Okay. Okay, skip. Skip. I'm going through this fully. I decided fuck it. Interrogate him. That goblin might know something useful about the cave. I vote we capture and interrogate him. Yeah, I mean, we could just go up to him and tell him we just want to talk. No, I don't think he'd react well to seeing a group of armed adventurers approach him. I think we need to sneak up on him. If I can get my hands on him, I can tie him up like a little piggy. Little piggy, I'm horny. I know a spell that can make him lie helplessly on the ground without killing him. Alright, let's do this in one step at a time. First, we have to get close enough without learning him. Okay, everyone, roll a stealth check to see if you can sneak up on the gobbo. Our rolls were not too bad. Hopefully he doesn't notice us. Gobbles have a shit passive perception. You managed to sneak in close enough. It seems like the goblin hasn't noticed you. For now. One by one, Zell's voice manifests itself abruptly inside each of your minds. It says, I will distract him first with an illusion. Let that be your signal to seize him. Whoa, hello. I leap at the goblin and tackle him with a grapple attack. My roll is 17. Yeah. Okay, you managed to tackle him to the ground and pin him down. Now help me tie him up so he can't escape. Don't worry, I know a thing or two about tying ropes. Sayori. Okay, I thought that was kinky and then I realized that was the hanging joke. God damn it. I take my rope out of my explorer's pack and tie him up quickly. Alright, he's all tied up and secure now. Ah, so tight it hurts. Good, now start talking. Tell us everything about the Goblin Cave and your leader. The Goblin Cave? What about it? The Goblin King is the best. Long may he reign. I'm a lolicon? How am I a lolicon? You're the one who wants to fuck... You're the one who wants to fuck Natsuki, Quebec. We heard the goblins always come back to the cave, so what's so special about it? It's our ancestral home. Humans are always trying to drive us out, and they won't leave us alone. We just want to live in peace. The Goblin King only wants the best for his people. If Natsuki is a lolicon, so is Sayori. No. Natsuki is a lolly. Sayori, I don't know if she's a lolly. I don't think so. What if we wanted to visit the Goblin King to have a peaceful discourse? Well, I'm afraid it won't be so simple. You see, goblins and humans have a conflict for a long time. What if you came along with us to talk to the goblins so there wouldn't be any trouble? They're all 18. Yes, they're all 18, but that doesn't matter because Natsuki is considered short enough to be considered a first year. So, oh, I'm afraid I can't. I was sent on an important mission. Important mission, huh? Tell us more. I'm sorry, I can't. Intimidate. Let me save. Intimidate. Zal, make him talk. Just try not to kill him. With pleasure. Zal looks intensely into the goblin's eyes. She's starved? Yeah, well, that's her problem. I don't want to imagine what kind of nightmare she's putting into that goblin's head. No, please stop. Arr. I can't take it anymore. The goblin is crying. I'll tell you everything. Please make it stop. Okay then, start by telling us what your mission is. My mission is to deliver a message to the Goblin King to the Goblin tribe in the north. I have it with me here, written in a scroll. The Goblin shows you the scroll written in a Goblin language. I don't know how to read, but the Goblin said it's a very important message. He said it must be delivered within 1 day. Can you us read the message? Sorry, but this is gibberish to me. Leave the translation to the magic users. I can read 4 languages, but I'm afraid this is not one of them. Sorry, I can't read it either. How goes the stream? It goes pretty good. We're playing Dokis and Dragons right now. We'll do the asshole thing. We'll take the scroll. I'll be keeping this. We'll figure out a way to read it later. How are you tonight, Smabes? I agree. Throwing away items like this could end up costing us tons of loot and experience later on. Is D&D type Doki? Is it D&D type Doki Doki? Kind of. It's all decision based still, but it's still in the concept of Dungeons and Dragons, which is kind of fun. But my mission. Sorry, but we can't let you complete your mission. Not until we find out what the message says. If I don't deliver the message, then my mission is a failure. I'd be thrown in jail if I return to the cave. Not our problem. You don't have to go back to the cave if you don't want to. What can you tell us about the security of the cave? Guard posts, traps, secret doors? Tell us everything. The only guards I know about are stationed at the entrance of the cave and in the king's chamber. Like I said, we're a peaceful tribe. We don't have an army. About traps, we do have some traps scattered around the tunnel to defend our home against attackers. But I couldn't tell you where every single trap is. My memory isn't that good. Just keep your eyes open and avoid tunnels that look abandoned. Those are usually dead ends filled with traps. As for secret doors, some people might keep treasure hidden in their rooms. Maybe the king's chamber has a hidden vault? I've never seen it with my own eyes though. So, it's getting late. Will you let me go now, please? Do we have any more questions for him? The girls shake their head. Alright, you're free to go. Elisa, you may untie him. Thank you for your mercy. He quickly runs away after Elisa lets him loose. I guess having a chat with him turned out to be pretty helpful. Yeah, let's keep heading towards the cave now, shall we? Okay, after that encounter, you continue your march towards the cave. Alright, we'll do the diplomacy. We just want to talk to the Goblin King. What business do you have with the king? There may have been incidents involving his subjects in the surrounding region. We're here on a diplomatic mission. The goblin squints his eyes in suspicion. Grumbled. We're also looking for someone who can read a scroll written in the goblin language. Ah, the shopkeeper might be able to help you with that. You may enter our home. Left tunnel. Okay. Be done with your business. Okay. Left. We have a scroll here written in goblin language. Can you translate it? Of course. Pay me 1 silver and I'll get started. You give him the scroll and a silver. The goblin puts in his reading glass and starts reading the scroll. This letter is addressed to Galzag, the most beautiful and intelligent goblin in the north. The body of the message simply says, Gaza, will you marry me? It is signed by our King Zarek the 17th. It was a marriage proposal. That's so sweet. Where exactly did you find this? We found it lying on the ground on the way here. You don't say. Tell you what, I'll give it back your silver coin if you let me keep this scroll. Thanks, but no thanks. Oh, what if I have to... Ooh. No doubt. Alright, my apologies. Is there anything else you'd like to buy? One gold coin. Now that we know what the scroll says, we should keep it or destroy it. Keep it. It doesn't seem like a very important message, but you never know. Make your way back to the main tunnels. Let's go straight. You're heading tunnel straight ahead of you. This tunnel seems to lack that distinct goblinoid smell that covers the rest of its tunnels. Unlike the other tunnels around the cave, this one is completely dark. Stagnant air is coming forth, shadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Smells like treasure to me. Okay, now you can see your surroundings. Roll a perception check. 7. Uh-oh, Kirito just stepped on a false floor trap. Roll a dexterity saving throw. Uh-oh. At least I'm alive. Your torch fell out of your hand when you fell, and it's still lit about 10 feet away from you. The stone wall here looks slimy. Oh boy. I'll throw you a rope. Hang on. You see the rope fall between you and the torch. Okay, I head over to the torch, pick and grab onto the rope. As you pick up your torch, you notice the slime on the wall has moving. It's moving towards you. Gelatinous cube? We're rolling our last checks as high as we can. Rolls the cream up his leg. It feels like acid is burning his skin. Okay, after a brief moment, you guys pull him up. You expect to see Kirito's face, and so you see a skeleton covered in gray ooze holding onto the rope. Nice. Okay. Alright, so let's try... Yeah, at least to make him talk. Just try not to kill him. You say so. Coochie coochie. Starts tickling the goblin. Haha. Man just got carpeted, yeah. Stop. I can't take it anymore. Okay, so it goes straight to this. Okay. Take the scroll. Skip. Diplomacy. Go left. Skip. B. Either chat. Let's turn back. Okay. Oh. Okay, so go right now. We want peace. Gain peace. Wait, that scroll you're holding, is that... I sent my Switch's messenger to deliver that scroll, and yet it's in... It is... And yet here it is, in your hands. The Goblin King lets out an angry roar. You have done the one thing that could infuriate me the most at this moment. Guards, kill them now. Okay, everyone get ready. This is it. Time to fight with everything you've got. Not you let you guys down. Soon protect us. This is madness, but I like it. Roll initiative. We get our shit beat. Yep. You'll be remembered as heroes. You're dead. You died. Yay. Okay, okay, so let's skip here. Skip through this. Kill him. I vote we put him out of his misery. I'll be one less goblin we have to deal with later on. Alright, we should surround him first to make sure he doesn't escape. Goblins can be slippery. Agreed. Alright, everyone, roll a stealth check. Everyone rolls a 20. Oh, d20. You're able to sneak up on your position with the goblin not noticing you. One by one, Zyl's voices manifest. At my signal, unleash hell. Zyl then casts Tasha's hideous laughter on the goblin. The goblin suddenly laughs, pauses in his stroll, and starts laughing uncontrollably. He is literally rolling on the floor right now. Kick the shit out of him. Jade Leaf pops out of this to smash the goblin like a piñata with a quarterstaff. The goblin is prone, so make your attacks with advantage. Natural 20. 13 total damage. Frack. Strike the goblin's skull hard, and he's not laughing anymore, or breathing for that matter. Ah, poor little guy. Did you drop any loot? He had a pouch with 16 silver. He was also carrying a scroll. Now let's split this silver evenly, and can you just read it? Sorry, don't magic user get more bonus languages at level 1. I can read 4 languages, but it's not one of them. Oh well, maybe we'll find a read it very well. Okay. I think we more or less kind of we did look for trouble. John McGraysor. Silly goblin, do you think you could intimidate us with that weak attitude of yours? Goblin gives you a wide-toothy grin. I was hoping you'd say something like that. Thanks for making my day. See ya. You notice the symbols on the nearby monolith give a shiny blue glow. Feet are no longer touching the ground. As you hover in midair, the world around you swirls into a vortex as you're surrounded by crystalline walls. Oh, it's so pretty. What just happened? It would seem like we were teleported somewhere inside crystals. Why does he have a fucking broom? It's not a broom. It's a club. Well, isn't that just great? Now what do we do? You see a woman. Oh, look at that. With brightly colored robes floating towards you. Uh-oh, I'm not equipped to fight ghosts or interplanar beings at this level. Do not be Ophelia. Do not be afraid. I'm Ophelia, priestess of Saloon. Oh, hello. Can you tell us where we are? I believe we are inside a magic crystal within the ancient temple of the Druids. The temple has long been abandoned, and the goblins now dwell within its ruins. It appears they have learned how to utilize the crystal's power to imprison unwanted visitors. This is longer than I thought. There's a lot more choices. So we got teleported into some sort of magic prison? Yes, unfortunately. There are remains of other creatures here which would indicate that we are not the first prisoners. I have been trapped here for what feels like a week. The flow of time here is difficult to perceive. I trust you were sent here by the Daughters of Saloon to find me? Sorry. We're just a group of adventurers on a quest to deal with some goblin problems in the region. I see. How were you captured by the goblins? I arrived here with a small expedition of scholars seeking the lost temple of the Druids. Sadly, we did not anticipate the possibility that a goblin colony had already settled within its walls. So the so-called Goblin King captured us and sent us to the imprisoned within the crystal. However, without warning, all the other expedition members have been teleported out one by one and have not returned. I pray they have not been harmed, but I fear the worst. Don't worry, we'll find a way out of here, right guys? Of course we'll find a way out of here. No one's gonna keep me trapped. Suddenly Jade Leaf disappears in a flash of light. He's stuck in crystals, and they're talking. It's a big crystal they're all stuck in. Jade Leaf? Zyle also disappears in a flashlight, followed by Elisa, then Kirito. The four of you reappear in an unknown location floating in the air. Suddenly you feel the pull of gravity once more and fall into a shallow pool of water. Alright. Invaders, you have been found guilty of trespassing into our domain. For your crime, you shall be detained until a bail totaling 100 gold pieces has been paid. If you have bail sum with you at this moment, you may pay it now and be released immediately. If not, then you will have to labor in the mines to pay off your bail or until an outsider pays it for you. Now, which will it be? We came to kill you. Only those ones here who are going to end up paying are you. We're here to make an answer. You may answer the crimes you committed by your people. You will pay with your life. Well said, Kirito. You are quite bold, but it seems like you are blind. You are utterly surrounded and outnumbered here. Are you really so foolish to believe you can defeat my entire kingdom? I don't have to defeat everyone. I just have to defeat one goblin. You. I challenge you to a duel. Sorry. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm sorry. That is unless you're too cowardly to accept. Roll an intimidation check. 20. Impudent. Well, I will slaughter you myself, and I will savor the tears of your friends as they watch you die. The king leaps down from the top of his junk pile and lands in the front of you with his sword ready. Roll for initiative. 19. Okay, you get to act first in the fight. I attack him with a greatsword. 9 damage. You are unable to wound the king. Oh, 9 total to hit. The Goblin King slashes you with his sword. The king managed to hit you with a critical strike. Hits you for 12 damage. You have 1 hit point remaining. You're hurt, but you can still fight. It's your turn. Use your action surge. Attack him with a greatsword. 9. You are unable to wound. He hits you for 5 damage. You have 0 remaining. Cure total health points have been reduced to 0. Cast Cure Light Wounds. It's not over yet. By the will of soon you are healed. Kirito's hit points have been restored by the spell. Silence that meddling wench. Don't let her heal him again. The guards restrain Elisa, preventing her from casting any spells. Make a bolt. Grant me strength. I will finish this foe. A goblin wizard of the king's court casts a spell. The king glows green with unholy necromantic energy. The king has gained 5 temporary hit points. Oh, so it's like the armor of something, Hazar or something like that, where it gives you 5 HP or 5 temp HP. Attack him with a greatsword. 12. You are unable to wound. 9. Lost his balance and bashed his head against a rock. You will be stunned for 1 round and your attacks will have advantage if it didn't already. Great sword. Your attack wounds the king. 7 damage. I dealt total 7 damage. Oh my god. How the hell do you roll 7? You have a +3, so you had to roll 2s. You either rolled a 1 and a 3 or a 2 and a 2. Holy shit. The Goblin King wounded, but fights on. Stunned. Attack him with a greatsword. Oh my god. I do think this is completely random, by the way. Oh. I do think this is actually like randomized the rolls. Let this be an example for anyone who challenges the Great Goblin King. I wonder if that's actually like if it's randomized or not. I don't know if RenP can actually do that or not. Fight, skip. We just want these. Sorry for the misunderstanding at the entrance, but we came to try reasoning with you. Okay, so it's just that. Try persuasion. Maybe we can try to come to some sort of agreement here. Humans and goblins gain nothing but from fighting each other. Renpai, sorry, I'm so tired. If we agree to peace, then we think we can all prosper. Think about the knowledge we could share, about the threats we could face together. We know this used to be a druid temple. We could teach you how to harness its full power for the good of your people. We want you to do what's best for your people. Let us help you. Okay, roll persuasion. Thanks. Knowledge about magic. Roll advantage. Words seem reasonable for human, but what guarantee is there for the rest of your kind? After all, humans have prone to be reliably treacherous in the past. As long as you keep their peace in your kingdom, we will do the same. I'll make sure my people will listen to you. I promise. Have faith in us, your highness. Very well. Go quickly. Entertain the idea of peace. And the Goblin King released Ophelia and the other prisoners. You were able to make the goblins stop being a problem, so deal's a deal. Just Monica. Oh, I've discovered all 5 special locations. I'm so sorry if you had trouble finding them. I'm just happy you were able to do it. It shows that you really care about me, Jay. You have no idea how grateful I am you decided to spend more time with me. Thank you so much. So in case you didn't already know, let me catch you up to speed. Thanks to fan games and mods like the one you're playing right now, the girls and I are able to exist on many different worlds at the same time. We're able to participate in new stories, learn new things, feel new emotions, and experience new sensations. So basically, people who make and play new fan games and mods are helping us grow and live and grow. That is why I'm so grateful that you are here with me, reading what I'm saying right now. Just in case you can't tell, Monica isn't hugging me right now. Jay, she's hugging you. I want you to understand clearly how important you are to me. I want you to know that you matter quite a lot to me. I love you. I love you. You are the best thing that has ever happened to me in my life. And because of everything that you have done for me, I want to do everything possible for you to be well and happy. I know it's childish of me to ask for anything else from you, but can you at least do one more thing for me? Will you promise to love yourself as much as I love you? I want you to take good care of yourself. I want you to be kind and help others, just as you helped us. You don't have to be a legendary hero to save the world. You just have to show mercy to one person at a time. And that begins with you. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. Till the next time we meet, Jay. Okay. And yes, I will do the hangout one. This isn't useful to us. What can you tell us about the security? Okay. Before he disappears, he pauses and shouts back, "Don't anger the guard at the entrance." Ready for a fight. Just one piece. Intimidation. I really like the way you played today. Oh, it was Sayori this time. You know, Jay, it's really nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you getting along with everyone else what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's every day is going to be so much fun. I'm really glad you decided to join our club. Thank you so much. Without warning, Sayori hugs me. Oh. After a moment, I shake off my surprised expression and hug her back. I had a lot of fun too, Sayori. Thank you for inviting me. I hadn't realized how good a hug from Sayori would feel until she gave it to me. So, what do you think about walking to school in the mornings again? You know, with me? Yes. I would love to do that, Sayori. Yay, I'm so excited. See you again tomorrow morning. Of course. I'm really grateful to have Sayori as a friend, but does it really need to stop there? But a poem is never actually finished. Till the next time we meet, Jay. Alright, now I gotta do all of them. I think that's enough for... Oh, wait, what? Oh, we have to scroll. I think the save we had Yuri. Want to hang out? Would you like to get together after this club meeting tomorrow so you can show me how to play the Vampire the Masquerade? Yes, I would love to. Is this real or is just a dream? Did you actually walk up to me and hug me? I can't wait to tell you about the original World of Darkness universe. And if you end up liking it enough, we could even talk to the girls about starting a Mind's Eye Theater LARP. Let's just take it one step at a time, Yuri. I can't even begin to imagine what you mean by LARP. Oh, Jay, I have such wonderful sights to show you. Don't get into LARPing. That's critical. That's critical mass nerd right there. Yuri just got a little less attractive. I'm totally intrigued by Yuri. I never imagined I would meet such a fascinating person in an RPG club. And here we are. This is actually happening. And to top it off, Yuri seems excited to spend her time with me. Let's do this. The only indication of movement is the amber light flickering against his outstretched arm. The flickering light is in rhythm with the pounding of my heart. Till we meet again next, Jay. Alright, let's get Natsuki then. We got all the other ones. Six. Oh, yeah, that is completely random. Yeah, so these are completely random. Okay, so I have to say, the maker of this mod, super impressed. Because you actually got a randomized element into this, which I know Renpai is easy enough because it's Python. That's pretty coolio, yeah. So you can actually win that fight against the goblin boss, probably. You smack the goblin right between the legs with your staff, then deliver a solid kick to his teeth. The goblin passed out before his body even hit the ground. Actual RNG, yes. Yeah. Oh, Kirito, are you alright? You seem to have some slight limp in your step. I'm fine. Poor guy's got smacked right in his booty. I cast Cure Wounds. But a lesson. Yep, thank you. Let's kill him. I think winning that fight might get how you get Natsuki's ending, maybe. Well, I think it was what we... Yeah, we'll try this. No, that didn't work. You might want to save more. Yeah, I can speed through it quick enough. Oh. We got caught. Cast Sacred Flame, that's good. Hit him with grappling attack 7. Strike him down with my greatsword. 12, 9, 1, 4. Oof. Oh, great. Not the bees! That was a clusterfuck. You successfully escaped the swarm of bees. With barely any stings. You're back to this... forget that goblin. It wasn't worth much experience anyways. But if we ever run into the goblin again, I will make him pay his resolution dearly. Retribution. Right, let's keep going. Okay. Are you comparing yourself to Jesus Christ? Wait, what? Oh, there we go. We got Natsuki. Not so fast, Jay. Tisk. Have you forgotten so quickly? Huh? You promised yesterday you helped me organize my manga collection. Alright. In that case, I'll leave you guys to it. Have fun, Jay. Hehe. Come on, we don't have all day. So, where do you want me to start? You can start by putting these on the shelf. Natsuki points to a stack of books. I get a closer look at the cover on the top of the stack. Big eyes, small mouth. If you're gonna judge, you can do it through the glass on that door. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging or anything. I didn't even say anything. It was a tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Jay. I didn't expect a new player like you to handle us as well as you did today. Thanks, Natsuki. That means a lot coming from you. Listen, you better not tell anyone I said this, but I'm speechless. Is Natsuki actually hugging me right now? I'm really glad you joined the club. Jay, is it okay if I spend more time with you? Yes. I would love that, Natsuki. Would you like to read some manga after the club meeting tomorrow? You know I would, dummy. And thus, today marks the day my soul was captivated by a beautiful cupcake. But today I have a special place. A beach for us to go. Till the next time, or till the next we meet, Jay. And I wonder if you get a special, different ending if you do just Monica after you do all the other girls too. J-Man rolled a 7, so no. You picked me, and you discovered all... Okay. Yep, okay.